So guys, now I am officially alive and live at the meantime. So I want to really send this homie from Monado, bro, because he's an Asian just like me, bro. He's like Jackie Chan. He's like China Bill. He's like any Asian that is just fucking awesome, dude. Cause like there's not a lot of hatred on Jackie Chan, and I would say, bro, like I think politics is just getting into the feelings of people, and because of the fact that Jackie Chan is saying that the China is his country, which is a fact. People just saying, "Oh, Jackie Chan is a fucking traitor," and just forgot the fact that Jackie Chan was a person that represented Asia all across the world. So, guys, um, I love Jackie Chan, and let me see, 10:30 straight. So I think we can go live for 1.5 hours, which is a good time, dude. Which is a good time. And let me actually set it out proper, proper. You know. Recently, I'm trying to learn my English, improve my English, because like I got an Australian friend, and he can actually speak Mandarin, dude. He actually can speak Mandarin, and I think that's just really impressive. Because like, even if, for me, I can speak English a little bit, and people always say, like, "Hey, why, dude? Like, you sound like an American." I'm like, "What? Like, real? Like." They just think if you just speak English in an accent that is more like American. Because like if I speak English, I think most people, if they're from America, they can recognize, hey, this is a foreigner, not one of us. So kind of sad about the fact that people just think I'm American because I'm just a Chinese dude, a real local Chinese dude that watch YouTube videos. And I think probably unhealthy that I watch a lot of Joe Rogan podcasts for a while. Joe Rogan is ain't a fucking good podcast to listen to. Okay, let me set out the streams on all angles. And I think recently I'm just constantly mentioning about Joe Rogan podcast, and there's one thing that I think that people just fall into that. Oh, Joe Rogan is a person that got Donald Trump elected because like he's like the top podcaster in USA. And let's be honest, like what he's saying, bro. Joe Rogan is just like a typical American redneck. They just got a platform. That's who he is, and he's just doing like mushrooms and those kinds of drugs, which I think is pretty cool. I would say it's pretty cool, but like it doesn't mean that if you just do those things, that means that you are just fucking sane. And okay, now I'm trying to open up live stream on this Chinese platform, but because my proxy is on, my VPN is on, is saying that I cannot do that. So how about that? How about this? I shut down my proxy. So Joe Rogan is just like this person that is actually pretty like patriotic person. Like I think all of us are patriotic. Whether you're from Malaysia or from China or from USA, you're patriotic. But like they're just some fucking dumbasses. And I would say, as a guy that's living in China right now, bro, I feel like I have just been watching YouTube for too long, and I just been seeing too many of those fucking problems that's happening in USA. But in the meantime, I feel like I'm sort of disconnected from the country that I actually live in. Because I got one of my really smart friends who is an IT engineer, and he just saying this really gender conflict kind of comments. And back then, I really didn't understand why he was saying that. Right now, I understand, bro, because like, damn, bro, like how to describe this situation to you guys? Because like, you guys know that right now the gender dynamic ain't like it was before, and I wouldn't say it's like a good thing or bad thing, but it is just getting more difficult for a man to have that kind of traditional family life, to just marry a woman, just work hard, just fucking toil and just hustle and try to sustain his family and make some new lovely babies come into the world. In China, the thing that is different from the series that Chinese women, they ain't really connecting to the world, you know. They like they adopt the same gender opposition top theory, but at the meantime, like, all right, I feel like I'm not really in the position to talk about those subjects, but I'm just trying to say that Chinese women are just like in a position that has advantages that women from other countries don't have, because in China we have this thing called 彩礼, which means that when you're gonna marry women, you're gonna just pay this fucking symbolic money, which is like 180k RMB or something more than that. And this is like one of the Chinese traditions, which I think is like, come on, dude, like our countries ain't got this tradition, so what you whining about? And like, but in the meantime, you know, because China has this tradition, I feel like it is what it is, and I should complain about it. And like those arguments and those opposition between Chinese men and women are really intense right now. And I think it's just like the rest of the world. But like in China, it's really like special because you have to pay money up front. It is almost like you are buying their women, just paying and upfront money that is actually worth a lot of money, and that's how you got married. But people from other countries, I feel like, you know, every person, every human is an individual, and yeah, do like as people who came from different gender, we do have our problems nowadays. But in China, like the fact that they have that privilege, and they're just talking about like those kind of complaints, I think it's really funny because like, hey, do you know what is the most hardworking man in the world, dude? Where that man came from? China. Why? Hey, Glitter, what's up? So happy to see Glitter. Always happy to see Glitter, my Germany princess. Cause Chinese men just manufacture products to let people all around the world to enjoy. People like us, people in rich, you know, like we just enjoying those fucking Chinese products that is actually pretty cheap, affordable. And if you are buying product, let's say from made in USA under Donald Trump's mandate, dude, like You don't really want to buy that if you're just an ordinary Germany or Chinese or Korean or Malaysia citizen, dude, because like it's expensive because the cost is different. Because if you buy from Chinese product, Chinese manufacturers, it is way cheaper. Why? It is because the cities that I'm about to go to, bro, thanks to Home for It guys, education on me. Because I think Shenzhen was like a first tier city and the most fucking symbolic powerhouse financial city in China. And later, I think I tried to learn a little bit more about that. Yeah, it is actually true. But at the meantime, Shenzhen is actually the only city that has the reputation of having a ski road counterpart in China. What's the topic of the day? Hey, Glitter. The topic of today is why are you so awesome? Yeah, that's the topic of the day. So, yeah. In Shenzhen, I actually watched a documentary, and I think a lot of Chinese people have watched a documentary about that, which is that there's a lot of just homeless people. They just live in Shenzhen, and they were like, yo, fuck this fucking social dynamic. Let me try to fucking just work one day and fucking just chill for 3-4 days, because I don't know how they can find a noodle restaurant for just 4 RMB, 3 RMB, pure noodle. And that boss of that noodle restaurant was actually a very good man, because like he knew that there's so many Chinese men that went to Shenzhen and they were homeless. So I feel like he was actually a symbol of just Bible's intention, which is just to serve, he was making money, but like compared to other Shenzhen restaurant owners, dude, like his price is just only shooting those homeless Chinese kind of skittle people in Shenzhen. And guys, bro, hopefully I ain't gonna be fucking homeless in Shenzhen, bro, because I'm gonna go to that city. And recently I see one more news of just one Russian flight that the plane just went missing, bro. Like this scary news. And that kind of news have happened for the recent couple of months. So hey, Glitter, are you like feeling safe to go on plane? Because like it feels really scary, dude. Like you don't want to get disappeared. You don't want to just fucking have and crash and you're just gone, bro. Like, because now I have that fear since I haven't taken a plane for a long time, bro. Plan. This one thing that. Okay. One thing I will actually tell us later is that one Chinese pilot stabbed his leader to death because that leader was just like oppressing him in a way that he just felt humanly insufferable. So he actually killed that leader, and he's a fight pilots, and the fight pilots makes a lot of money, whether you're in USA or China. I think. 谢谢这个美术的关注。And he was in a position that he was forced to kill his superior and destroy his life at the meantime. So I feel like Chinese airspace ain't really feeling so safe right now, especially compared to what happened recently, bro. Like I don't want to go on plan to go to Shenzhen, where probably I'm gonna just be homeless to be on Skid Row, but actually like there's no Skid Row, like because like, at least in Skid Row people have tents. In Shenzhen, those homeless people like they just sleep in the park. They just sleep in the park or sleep in front of an Apple store when the Apple store closes their shop. And probably they were the most fucking spiritually elevated Chinese, although they seem like they're homeless, bro. But like, to be honest, dude, like you work in a factory 12 hours a day, 6 days a week, and you work night shift. I really like living your life compared to those people that just sleep in Shenzhen all day. Like probably you don't know, you don't know. But I think like as a young person, you got to take responsibility. You got to try to, try to earn. Although it's hard to earn in China right now. And homie for a guy told me that Shenzhen ain't that good right now. I didn't know because I think he actually knew China better than me, bro. Because I didn't know that Shenzhen was going through an economic downturn. I didn't know that, but now I know that, and I know that fucking ski road of China actually is from Shenzhen. So yeah. Anyways, guys, let's try to chill. Hopefully, I don't become homeless in Shenzhen. Glitter said, isn't like that in China. Every city got a special scenes they produce. I heard. Why is that? It's crazy, right? I may go to Japan in October, but it's not sure now. Hey, really, Glitter? You're gonna go to Japan in October, bro? Well, I think, yeah, Chinese cities have their specialties, but I think it's mainly those coastal cities like Shenzhen or Guangzhou. They were close to Hong Kong. They were manufacturing powerhouses, and our cities in China, I think it is just fucking. You know where I live in, bro. Like I just live a lifestyle. You know what? You know that, like, bro. Like I used to got a boss asking like, "Hey, you come here, you got paid fucking $300 for your salary, but you ain't coming here to fucking war, bro. You are coming here to fucking create a fucking career, a business, a company." And yeah, dude, like that's a boss motivation, and you got paid for $300, dude. That's a job that I had to working in the past, and 6 days a week, 12 hours a day. To be more accurate, is actually 7 days a week, because even in the rest days you have, that boss was like, "Hey, how are you doing with your work?" I'm like, "Am I in the day off?" Like, wow. OK guys，我看一下这个都柏林。OK, one person wants to. Oh, I'm sorry, dude. I cannot connect you. I cannot connect you. But I think if you want to connect you, because I got banned on this channel, But if you want to connect to me, you can go to another channel where I think that you can connect, which is also Bill. And can I actually share you the link? Dude, like, what do you want to say? You can just type in the comments, bro. You can type in the comments, bro. And that boss one, I think, was just so fucking slick, dude. It was just so fucking slick. WeChat channel, no, not WeChat. It's on the same platform, on YG and Okay, guys, let me actually try to find my channel and send it to you. All right. Guangzhou, dude. Like I got banned on this channel. What do you think? Why I got banned, dude? Because like I just talk too much shit. Yeah. Anyways, like both of my channels were built, It's just like both of my YT channels were trying to build, bro. So hey, Glitter, I hope you will find a place. Hey, Glitter, Japan is like the most ideal country because in China, in Asian China, there was an idea about the perfect society in the world, and I feel like Japan is like that country right now. And hey, Glitter, come on, like if you go to Japan, dude, come visit China, or I come visit you. You're gonna see me, and we're gonna wrestle. Yeah. I have seen like WWE too much, bro. Like, yeah, dude, WWE, Joe Rogan. Come on, like, get the fuck out of here. You ain't really a fucking politician. Some fucking aspirants there, like Hillary Clinton is someone that you don't like. Actually knew way more about actual worth knowledge than you. And unfortunately, you got a fucking platform which got a dictator to be elected as U.S. president. So if I were you, dude, if I went to sleep every night, dude, I would feel pretty sad, dude. Like, why I made this happen, bro? Like, Trump is on the absent files. Trump is just doing all those things that's just fucking making USA look like the country that people never saw it would be. And it's Americans' choice. So I think I'm not really in the position to comment on that, but like from an outsider perspective, it is just how we feel, bro. Like, unless you like North Korea or Russia, feel like now we got an fucking ally. We got our most fucking adversary opponent to become our ally. How awesome that is, bro. But to from an objective outsider, I just feel like, yeah, they are just so happy that they got DJT elected. Warning, 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 just constantly give me warning. And only the Reno. So okay. Actually I think I should charge my laptop. Or not. It has actually enough battery. But like the light is a little bit off, bro. How can I like turn the light on? I'm actually not really used to using this laptop. Now I'm clicking on it. And I cannot find anything. I think. Oh, now we're good. Now we're good. Finally, now we're good. Yeah. Anyways, guys, I am like a fucking streamer. They're just fucking like streaming on some fucking professional gossip or stuff like that. I'm just a regular Chinese dude, and I'm living my life, and I'm trying to share what I see, how I feel to you guys through YT and the Reno. And on Reno, I feel like, yeah, Glitter was on Reno, and Glitter was a absolute phenomenon. And there's not too many foreigners just like Glitter. Most foreigners, they just like fucking Kelsey Gabber, that kind of people. That's how I say, like, should I really comment on that? I'm thinking about like the fucking gender crisis in China right now, because yeah, I don't really even want to comment on it. I feel like that lower our fucking pace of what we discuss about. But like those things really made me feel disgusted. Like those Chinese girls, they'll just when they see a person that is a foreigner and speaks English, and they're like, "Hey, let me try to know you." And I'm a Chinese girl. Are you single? And like there's just so many cases of that. It just almost absurd, dude. Because like in Asia, there's like this fucking worship of foreigners that don't speak their language, that are not from their country. And recently, the most hot case is that Ukraine fucking game player came to China, and he fucked a Chinese girl, and yet that Chinese girl took a plane using the money of his girlfriend, of his boyfriend, to fuck that guy. And that Ukraine dude fucking recorded the video and posted to his fucking group chat. And the girl was like, "Hey guys," and that was the most relevant gossip. And I feel like, like, why do I need to feel embarrassed about it? Like, because like I have nothing to do with that girl, dude. I have nothing to do with that fucking Ukraine guy. But like, people in the world, they, for the most part, online people like glitter at me. They just have a stereotype. Okay, easy girl, because like when that Ukraine dude was just traveling across Asia, like all the girls that he fucked, he paid for it, and that Chinese girl was using her boyfriend's money to buy the plane ticket to get fucked by that guy. So if I'm really patriotic and I think about national kind of decency, like they just made me feel so out of sign, but like I don't really want to comment on it, bro. Like I don't really want to comment on it because like it's just something that's just so fucking despicable, in my opinion. All right, let me see. Yes, give me a second. Japan got their problems too, but it's a good place. But always be careful. All right, well, do that. LOL. I don't get Reno. Let people post abusing their pets. What? I don't think real allow that. And you can yell at people like crazy, but they ban you. Okay. Yeah, yes, Reno ban you, like just if you just do an out of a sign. But abusing their pets, bro, like I haven't seen a post like that, so I actually didn't know. But if that's actually the case, I would say like Reno owner, hey, fuck you, dude. You're such a fucking bitch. Like Tulsi Gabbard. That's the person that I would just think about, yeah. Hey guys, like recently I'm trying to pick up my English. And like in 2023, I think my English was definitely better than right now, dude. I hallucinated for one time, and I had to speak Mandarin right now because like I met a Chinese person on the Reno. So let me try to like wrap it out really short. And yeah, you finish it really short. When I was hallucinating on YouTube in 2023, bro, like I was actually speaking English, dude. As fluent English And right now, when I'm conscious, bro, I cannot speak fluent Mandarin or English, you know. So I think 23 was most fucking conscious, uh, linguistically clear year of my life. For real, yeah. Yeah, I saw it. You saw it really glitter. You saw me hallucinating for real. Because I saw like when I was yeah, I did actually did that dream when I was hallucinating because I feel like I was saving the world, dude. I got to let people know that I have to let people know that we cannot let this war come to an end. So I did that dream, but it was just me hallucinating. But I think I have a good intention. There was a Chinese guy. He was spitting in the mouth of his cat. I was so angry about that. Hey, bro, Gary, I mean, there is so many abusing cat of Chinese people in China that not only like cat, like abusing rabbits, abusing cats, and there is some news that actually got the national attention, and people were angry, and like all of us are angry about it. Like, how can you be so sick to just abuse an animal like that? So some of them got their karma, but I think because of the society that we live in right now in China, bro, like there's just a lot of those fucking sick people that want to fucking abuse animals, and they're sick and they're cowards and glitter. If let's say for a guy or Mr. Beast meets them, bro, they I think if they have an MMA match, those kind of pussies that just fucking abused little animals will just absolutely get fucking choked to fucking tap by Mr. Beast or Ferrari guy homie. Yeah. By you too, glitter by you too, you know. You absolutely can demolish those guys. They're pussies. And they seem like they can fucking get player by abusing animals. Fuck this fucking warning from the random, dude. Like, well, what do you want, dude? You want me to fucking like say like, hey, China good, like all the time, fucking just do that all the time, dude? And I'm actually getting a lot of very good professional advice from Mr. Beast, bro. Like, Grok is powerful, bro. Like Mr. Beast was used to using Chat GPT to trying to find the best solution to the problem that I face in China. And right now, bro, like the Grok solution that Mr. Beast came up with, bro, was like just so smart, bro. Like AI is just so smart right now. And yeah, bro, Mr. Beast, bro, I ain't gonna let you down, bro. You provided such good advice to me in terms of how to deal with my job, my boss, bro. I ain't gonna be a fucking just human slave to my boss, you know. I ain't gonna do that. Really common, like you don't deserve a cat, and he translate in Chinese so he could understand. Hey, one thing is that the translation sometimes can be a little bit off, but I think in your case the translation was pretty accurate, and yeah, those kind of people they not only deserve cats, they don't deserve anything, bro. Like they don't even deserve food, bro, because like cat is a fucking life, and he is a fucking life. And if he's saying his life is just fucking supposed to get beat on by another fucking batshit crazy dude or species, or just getting started that death, he doesn't deserve a cat, and he does to deserve to get fucking treated the same way that he treated his cat. Cause like, bro, so many fucking sick fucks, bro. Like, cause they actually remind me of one thing. Cause while I was in college, there was such a cool little puppy in my college campus, and he doesn't know where his parents is, and because he's the puppy, and we college students, so we love him. So when my ex-girlfriend came to visit me, we came to feed him, and I think the fact that I came to visit him a lot of time because he was living in this little cave there. I think he him personally like Dave, he lived in that little cave under a fake mountain that was my school's fucking architecture. So, bro, I feel like that little puppy was just like the best dog that I have seen in the world. So, whenever I just came to see him, he would just be around me, bro. Like he would just never leave. And yeah, dogs are great, bro. That makes me really want to have a dog. That makes me really want to have a dog. But like, there are just some people just hating on those pets, and I think those people like I do have mental problems. I have depression, and I used to even hallucinate for a short period of time. So I think I got major mental problems. Now I'm trying to not use antidepressants, but those people, I feel like they should use antidepressants more than use antidepressants because they're just so sick mentally. And well, but like, I got good news for you, Glitter, because like there's people they actually love animals just like you in China too, and they were trying to get those fucking abusers pay their karma. And so yeah, see fucks all around the world, but luckily there's people that have a conscience, they care about life. It's trying to make them pay for what they did, choose those beautiful lives. I know there are many cat lovers in China. Yes, there are, like actually in front of the apartment buildings that I live in, there was a little place where there were just like a couple stray cats would just gather because there were like two, three ladies that would just come to feed those stray cats. So there's so many cat lovers and dog lovers in the world, and I think that's beautiful, and I feel like the good force in the world can absolutely be those fucking evil motherfuckers that abuse people, abuse animals. Yeah, fuck them, bro. And as meantime, bro, I'm just thinking about my trip to Shenzhen because like right now we got one Russian plane that crashed, and we got one Indian plane that was full of hope, full of just those Indians that try to immigrate to UK that crashed. I'm seeing, bro, like I'm not gonna be taking out a plane to go to Shenzhen, a city that has the fucking skid road of China, bro. Come on. I ain't only afraid about Skid Row. Most importantly, I'm afraid about my life, bro. I just don't want to die. Yes, skiing is really fucking scary, bro. I'm just afraid of heights, When I just went to the amusement park when I was in middle school, people were just enjoying it. And I was like, dude, like, this is so scary, dude. Like, I cannot take this. a plane. Like I think so. The only moments that made me feel extremely scary is when that plane was taking off. Like when that plane was taking off from this to this, instantly I have a feeling of just feeling like this, and my lung just felt extremely uncomfortable. And I think this is my personal problem that I had. Other people they don't have that issue. And for our guy homie telling me that he actually just especially enjoys that moment when the plane was taking off. I'm like, bro, yeah. Americans fucking badass dude, fucking can take whatever technology and human culture development for granted and easy. I really cannot take it, bro. I don't want to fly on a plane, bro. I know. Okay, give me 1 second. And bro, Grok is such so powerful. I don't even know why people would just hire employees because Grok is so powerful. Based on the Grok answers, homie for a guy, tell me about how I should do with my work. Bro, I feel like you can just basically start a company yourself using AI. And people are still like in this fucking mode of just hiring people. I feel like so many jobs can get just fucking replaced by AI, but probably because those bosses ain't smart enough, so they're still hiring those jobs. Anyways, guys, hopefully like I have the chance to die when I go to board the airplane. I have the chance to be fucking homeless on the ski road of China, but you know what? I'm prepared for that. I'm prepared for that. I'm prepared for the best scenario when I just fucking kill in that role, in that position, and I get a raise, and I can get paid enough. So in a couple of months, I can just get paid enough to do a surgery on my knee, and I can recover to normal, bro. That's the best scenario that I'm hoping for. Yeah, bro, homie, bro. Like, Farag, I really know more about China than me, bro. Because like Shenzhen is really in a financial downturn, and I just learned about it, bro. Ski road in China in Shenzhen, and about that, bro. I think I'm just gonna. The boss actually told me, he said like, "Hey, don't be don't be scared about going on the plane. Do like just drink some alcohol and go on the plane." I was like, I'm afraid I'm gonna become like Jordan Belfort and causing a scene on the plane, and just got fucking looking up, getting tied by the fucking pilots because I was saying some fucking politically incorrect things. Um, that probably can happen. I hope that will not happen. And I'll tell you guys one thing. When I was doing the project, guys, I feel like I'm not only doing it for myself, for my knee, bro. I think I'm doing it for you guys because you guys have been like caring about me for so many fucking years. So I want to get a good job done. And I want you to look at this fucking like sorry, yeah, fucking TikTok person, dude. I want you to look at this fucking TikTok person to say, yeah, this is a fucking Chinese TikTok guy, Chinese dude that is on TikTok right now that I have known for years, and now he has overcome all his odds in life and actually become a person that he's just getting a better position in life. And actually, I can see him on TikTok randomly. I think that would be good, bro. So that's what I'm trying to fight for, bro. And it's gonna take a lot of fucking mental shifts, because bro, like recently, because I'm in debt, student loans, those bank people were just calling me all the time, asking me why I was not able to pay back the student loan. And I just tell them like what's happening, and they were like, I don't know why that's what they're doing, because like their opening is the same, and I just tell them like my situation, and I tell them that I'm actually doing meditation in the morning, because my mental health is really good, and meditation can help me a little bit. And they were like, "What is meditation? Like, you don't need to do that, like just talk to me. You can have the same effect as meditation." I'm like, yeah, you probably can search it out, but like those people, I think, who were doing those kind of jobs, bro, I feel like, yeah, all of them were fucking just chilling. Like they were like, fuck mental health, fuck depression, you don't need to do that kind of meditation kind of thing, bro. Just told me, I'm like, yeah, I think it's understandable that you would think that way, but if you really have that, bro, like it is not something that you can make another person understand what you are going through with your mental and your brain chemistry. And so I feel like it's pretty just like I'm in a position that's pretty awkward, that I'm not able to pay back my student loan in debt, and this thing that they're suing me. I don't know if like it's gonna happen or not recently or not, bro. Like I'll make I'll make it. I believe in you, and it will happen like that. You're gonna make it. I can't go with the culture too. I can go high up, because when I was younger, I had an ending eating disorder, so I easily throw up. Glitter, you are such an angel. You're such an angel. You're gonna make it. You're gonna make it, and we're all gonna make it. You guys are just so amazing. And on the Reno, dude, I don't really know. I don't really know too much about the Reno, and yeah, I feel like there's definitely that motherfucker that's watching me and that's trying to fucking snitch me to say, hey, this fucking Chinese person that is a marketing person in this TikTok campaign is someone that was like fucking having a tea in the police station. I think that motherfucker was definitely paying attention. Like he was fucking just astounding, because my eye have a half a year gap where I was just suffering my own mental health, depression problems, and didn't do any YouTube videos. And that dude was like, when I just did my YouTube video after half a year, he was like, "Hey, I miss you. I'm trying to fuck up your life," and XYZ, which is just fucking false evidence that he manufactured, that he actually is guilty. He really should go to jail for that. So I think if I'm like really free, I should go to the police station to try to report that dude. And right now, guys, I think that kind of see people definitely exist. So I gotta be like careful. And to be honest, one thing though, because the boss is really trying to let me fly to Shenzhen ASAP, bro, because they got a setting and they make a lot of money. Like they make over $10 million a year as a Chinese Amazon seller. So I think they got a lot of capital to deploy. And if they're just gonna pay me so little, bro, I feel like we're gonna have a conflict. So right now I'm just trying to come up with a best negotiating tactic to deal with him so that I just get a fair market pay. Because right now I'm just getting paid in Chengdu like a fucking soulless fucking worker. They just selling his soul for a little bit of cash to have food on the table. So yeah, bro, I think I really like this kind of experience. So I got really learn about it. And now, right now, Reno just always give me a warning, like Reno, like fuck you, like what do you want? All right, guys, I think at this moment I do want to smoke a cig. As recently, I have a lot of health problems by the diagnosis of our different for a guy do. I think I have a lot of potential health problems. But one thing that I think that I need is that I want to have a normal eating schedule, but because of the fact that my company need me to go on camera to be fucking those fucking cheat talkers, so I want to just go back to where I was, just being skinny. So I'm just trying to not eat dinner, and that's a hard thing, that's a hard thing. I used to have antidepressants that I eat that just made me lose my appetite. I really just don't want to eat in the evening, like that medicine, that antidepressant is really just making me feel like I just need fucking one bowl of vegetables. That's enough for me. But I cannot purchase it right now. But also that antidepressant makes me feel sadder. So that's not gonna be the things that I'm gonna be taking for. My ex-girlfriend told me that she was using some like just losing weight medicine. She was just eating it, and she wasn't hungry, so she cut a lot of weight real fast. But like she was rich, her family was rich, so she can afford it. But for me, dude, I feel like I had to just starve myself. I had to starve myself. So yeah, not eating dinner is really painful. It's really painful, bro. Like you really want to, like, as humans, you live in this world. All you want is just for your most basic drive, is just biological drive, which is eating food and other things that I wouldn't mention. Reno is crazy. Reno is absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. But Reno is actually a platform that is way less popular than Chinese TikTok, Douyin. There are so many people on that platform compared to people who are on the Reno. So the people that are making the most money are on Chinese TikTok and Reno, bro. I feel like people on Reno, like, they typically have a rather higher intelligence compared to people who are just on Douyin, because Douyin, Chinese TikTok is just like TikTok. It's just a bunch of people that's just fucking boring, just fucking scrolling through videos after videos of a bunch of fucking stimulating shorts. It's that kind of platforms. And in Chinese culture, Douyin is like a platform where everybody is using, every adult is using, and every kid is using. And Reno is like this fucking platform that is just such like an fucking, okay, let's say Douyin is iPhone 16 and Reno is iPhone 14 minus. Is that the right word for that? Minus? Mini iPhone 14. Yeah. If we are just trying to describe the scale of those two platforms. So guys, I'll be gone for a minute, try to go to the bathroom for a little bit and finish one of those things. Yeah, guys, today I have suffered a loss, dude. I lost a cigarette, dude. I lost a pack of cigarettes I bought because my pocket ain't really solid, so I lost a pack of cigarette while I was driving my electric bicycle home. And sad thing, because like there's a lot of things coming at me recently. And guys, I'll be back in one sec. Hey, guys, just chill, drink some coffee, drink some tea. Today I drink coffee and tea at the meantime, bro. And I feel like this a pretty mistaken combo. Yeah, so see you guys later. I want to do it, but I can, of course. You can do anything, girl. You can do anything. You can be the best. You can be a doctor. You can be the greatest. And I'm gonna be just smoking a cig. Yeah. See you later. You want bad fast, bad fast. But I gotta have a little bit of coffee, So just finish this sick. My boss, they asked me like, what are you doing for that boss in Shenzhen? Because I'm outsourced right now. Yeah, dude, like I'm saying, like I'm just trying to recruit those fucking YouTubers to fucking promote fucking company products. And my original boss, and then like because I'm outsourced, and I feel like this is one of the Chinese company cultures that I do not really understand too well. She was like, yeah, you're doing a great job. That boss is saying that you're being really creative, and yeah, you got the stats on. I'm like, what? Then why you didn't give me the raise? That's what I saw like internally. Hopefully, guys, I don't give up in Shenzhen and end up on the ski road of China, just fucking sleeping without a tent in a park. Because I watched the documentary, it was actually pretty moving, you know. That documentary just showing people, they were just saying like, you know, why do I have to go to, like, I used to be a fucking white collar worker, and yeah, I was just living their life, but now I'm fucking in the ski road of China, in this Shenzhen part of China. I can just fucking chill for 4 days and work for 1 day, one payment, and chill for 4 days to pay for food, because like in that district food is just so cheap. 4 RMB for a cup of noodle from a restaurant, bro. Like I think like that's a fucking steal. And the boss was like, I love the boss who was operating that noodle restaurant. He was like, you know, like those people who ended up in these places and they have to go to this fucking noodle restaurant. Like, is that their fault? No, it's not their fault. And he said some other things, and I wouldn't say those things, but I actually saw those fucking documentary maker were saying like, "No, you shouldn't say that," you know. I'm like, what a fucking pussy, you know. Like I will actually just repeat those things if I were not invited for a cup of tea, bro. But now I can't, because I love police officers and I don't want to disappoint them. You know what I mean, bro? That boss was just a lovely boss. He was just being so fi- philanthrop- philanthropic, and just trying to do some welfare programs for those, you know, skilled Chinese persons, and he ain't making the money that he was supposed to make, you know. Like in this city, like if you go to eat a bowl of noodles, like they charge you 10 RMB. And this is a sad suburb. If you went to downtown, they charge you at least 12 RMB. And in that skiro part of China, in Shenzhen, that boss was only charging 4 RMB for noodle, bro. So he was a fucking real G, bro. I would think that he can run America better than Donald Trump, because he's lovely, his heart is full of love. He really cares about people. He really cares about people. Unlike just like those campaign slogans that Donald Trump did, like, hey, I'm gonna release the Epstein files, I'm gonna fucking expose Hillary Clinton and Bill Clinton, and turn out that he was actually in the file. So uh yeah, I love those Chinese people. I love them so much. They are beautiful. They are beautiful souls. Just like Glitter, just like Mr. Beast, just like Ferrari guy, just like Destruction, just as the homies, they were just trying to help out his friend who was going through crisis. Well, he himself was going through some urgent work that he didn't do because he prioritized his friend. You guys are beautiful souls, not like you're just beautiful. You guys are beautiful souls. So you guys are just angels. That's why I use that fucking uh sharing statement. I say like, hey, live stream, let's go angels. That's what I mean. Like, it's angels. It's not like, hey, let's go fucking guys or girls, it's fucking angels. Now I receive a message. Let me see if it's work message, bro. Hopefully it's not, bro. Okay, now we get microphone is open. And let me actually check up hey Glitter, are you really coming to Japan? Like is there something that solid that you want to do? Because like Japan like really far from China, and I feel like if you come to Japan, I probably will be able to meet up with you, you know. It's a possibility if I don't get fired, which I think that like I feel like I'm just fucking gonna kill that fucking role and make the company realize that they cannot fucking lose me in terms of marketing because what I bring to the table. But at the meantime, in Shenzhen, the fact that so many people are on Skiro is because of the fact that the competition is just so fucking intense. There's so many Chinese people, so they just end up fucking sleeping in the parks. They can't stop without them. They cannot afford him. So American homeless people, guys, you guys are actually living the luxurious lifestyle compared to Chinese homeless people. And I used to like be like one of them in Chengdu. You know, I was because you guys know I got a fucked up father, and he evicted me out of my. Like it's hard to recall that. Like he fucking like just fucking violently abused me and my mom to evict me out of the apartment that I should stay. I have the right to stay, and so I was homeless in Chengdu city for a couple of days. You know, sleeping in the park, that kind of thing. I been there, done that, bro. Like the only thing that is pretty tough to survive is mosquitoes. You know, like the mosquitoes gonna just bite you so hard. You know. So to all mosquitoes out there, hey, I'm coming for your ass. Fuck you, dude. Like you bite me so many times in my lifetime, and you bite so many other humans. They are actually good people in their lifetime. So mosquitoes are pretty just sick insect. I make a decision as months. You clear like Germany is an awesome country. Japan is an awesome country too. So that's gonna be a tough decision for you to make. Yeah, it's gonna be a tough decision to make because like one thing that I heard about is that Japan was actually having a pretty big immigration window. So there were a lot of Chinese people that were using that window to immigrate to Japan. And now those Japanese people were just not happy about those Chinese immigrants because of the cultural difference and how those Chinese immigrants behave. So now they're just trying to shut down those programs, those access for Chinese immigrants. By you, Germany, come on, you're German, so you have no problem immigrating to Japan. And yeah, Japan is such a beautiful country. And now I see mosquitoes flying around, dude. They're gonna die. Like they ain't gonna survive this fucking night, dude. Cause I got the mosquito killers that device on, you know. And guys, I'm doing this work. I feel like the work I'm doing really ain't containing any like special professional skill. You know, it's just like you just contacting YouTubers. Hey, we're gonna give you our product for free. So can you do a promotional review video on our video? And I don't really think that job has any fucking limitation, you know. Like you can just do that job even if you do not graduate high school. It's just so easy. It's just so implementable if you use AI. So I feel like on that role, bro, I ain't really just contributing my skill, bro. Like I think it's just too easy, but I'll be proud to say that I'm actually doing a good job. I think I'm actually like getting enough YouTubers on board to do our collaboration. And yeah, guys, you know, Bill is just doing his best to try to fucking overcome this fucking problem, overcome this fucking work issue. But as the meantime, I really think like there's no fucking barrier of injury, you know. So I should get paid like twice more, you know, if I went to Shenzhen. And it's at least fucking payment that I think I should receive. But since that boss was so tricky, so fucking like slick, that he understood the loophole to hire somebody from one of his fucking service provider company in Chengdu. So I feel like he just trying his best to say something like, I'm so disappointed. Like no one ever asked for raise from me, bro. I think this gonna happen, but like realistically speaking, in terms of markets, I think that I should get paid that much if I was just going on that business stream to help them fill those videos. Because you know, right now I'm just like a UFC fighter cutting weights. I'm cutting weights for that role, so I'm already in that fucking job position that I should get paid more. But it's Chinese job market, so it's pretty tough. So cutting weights is important, and cutting weight is one of the most tough things in the world. You know, for actors, for UFC fighters. I actually like read some crazy stories where Christian Bell just cut weight in like a month to be from like this kind of weight kind of person to be like an absolutely skinny zombie kind of looking like person. So they had to go through a lot to like not being able to eat food. Like that's a fucking struggle. That's a fucking tough challenge. So I'm cutting weight. So guys, hopefully we're gonna fucking crush it. Gonna fucking make this fucking campaign good. And yeah, bro, I'm trying to like make you guys proud and also cure my knee. And that's all, you know. And also probably have a baby. This probably too extra, you know. Yeah. First, I get to have a real girlfriend instead of those people like me. They just fucking around. Yeah, first thing first, guys. I feel like people who are just in our position, who were just working 9 to 5, 9 to 6, or like 9 to 9, 6 days a week, we just get consumed by our bosses, and we becomes our bitches. Like we really just becomes our bitch, and that thing is making me like feeling really uncomfortable, bro. I don't like that, bro. Like, yeah, they smart, they able to orchestrate a fucking company and fucking be smart enough to raise the money to operate a company and have enough clients. But as an employee, I feel like in the Chinese job market, like you should be grateful that if you even get employed. But like for from a personal level, as a human, bro, it's pretty fucking fucked up, bro. I hate that feeling that me just become a bitch to my boss, bro. Like I do what he just fucking says. I do what she fucking says. And actually, after this stream, I'm gonna be making a calling. I think she was fucking a little bit out of her mind, bro. Cause right now she got over 100 sofas in America, and she was trying to sell those sofas to local American businesses. And there was one business that's called Lazy Boy, and hey, let Bill call Busy Boy to see that if we can just get rid of those fucking sofas. To them, I'm like, yeah, but you realize that if I have to do that job, I have to call them in their work time, which is actually my rest sleep time. But it's Chinese process, so what you can say about that? Like, it is what it is, bro. Like sometimes she does good things, and yeah, guys, far that I'm gonna be fucking talking some business stuff with a fucking American chain that I even doesn't know, bro. And guys, they say that if you don't eat food for half a month, uh, no, not even food. Like they say, if you don't eat dinner for half a month, you are gonna pretty obviously just make your face skinny. And I hope that's gonna happen because like it's really a torture. I think like as this month they should just be paying me more because I'm trying to like optimize that project effect by trying to lose weight, cut weight, like a UFC fighter, and I'm getting paid like peanuts, bro. Like so, yeah, bro. I think I really should be more fucking like those fucking badasses, like Brad Pitt's role in the Fight Club, to say fuck you, you know, fuck the fucking khakis, fuck the fucking apartment, dude. Just fucking let go and release. And I feel like I should be in that position. But like this is in China, bro. Brad Pitt is fucking awesome, bro. Love him to my heart. The best. If you say something like that, bro, you get fired, bro. And you when you get fired, one thing that's pretty amusing is that because I think those Chinese directors just have seen 2 American movies. So when in those movie TV shows, when someone got fired, they got to carry a current box to fuse their stuff to get out of the company. But in China, it doesn't happen, you know. In reality, it doesn't happen. You know, you just get your stuff together in your backpack or in your purse, and you just leave the company. But when those Chinese movie directors were making those movies, they were making those scenes look like it's in fucking America. Like those people were just fucking carrying a carton box to leave the company when they got fired. But that doesn't happen in reality. So I think that's pretty fucking lame, dude. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Those fucking Chinese directors. Are you just fucking dumb, bro? Like, you are a fucking director. You ain't supposed to be that dumb, bro. Come on. So that's one fucking stupid phenomenon that I have seen in those movies. Cause like, bro, like Chinese job markets, those fucking delusional directors think he's the same as USA job market, bro. absolutely insane. Let me choose the time, 11:50. Hey guys, I feel like sleep is really important, dude. So right now I'm trying to take a sleeping pill. Yeah, I'm actually confusing about if I take a sleeping pill or just melatonin because the past and melatonin can make me fall asleep. But right now, because I used to have many nights where because of my knee pain, I couldn't fall asleep all night, and I just woke up. No, I just opened my eyes up, and it's a fucking next day, and I gotta go to the company and go to work, and the feeling of just not even able to get 1 minute of sleep, and you went to the company, bro. It was one of the most fucking tough, let's say, professional feelings of all time. So I don't want that to happen. So I'm trying to take the sleeping pills that will make me fall asleep. And I used to take a sleeping pill, antidepressants. That's making you fat, dude. If you use that pill, that make you fat. So I ain't taking it. So right now, bro, I think tonight I'm just gonna try melatonin. I think I'm just try melatonin pills, and hopefully that's gonna work, bros. If that works, I ain't gonna just fucking take sleeping pills no more. So guys, wish me luck on that. So guys, so happy to share with you guys about. Before I wrap up, let me see actually if there's um anything that's happening on my second channel. All right, guys, give me 1 second. YouTube. It's true, Germans are more preferred in Japan, even of Americans. Yeah, dude. Come on, let's be honest, bro. Americans, except our homie for our guys and Mr. Beast, like they don't have a good reputation, right? In Asian countries, yeah, in Asian countries, except in China, because like yes, they do have a bad reputations, but whenever those fucking patriotic Chinese guys see and Americans, they will be like just fucking run to the fucking American, even if they're just fucking 10 miles away, and be like, "Hey, how are you?" To try to fucking engage with and conversation with the American because they ain't seen American before. So those people, like, their mindset was just so fucking twisted, bro. Because they hate Americans as a meantime, bro. But if they actually see an American, bro, they would be like a fucking bitch to want to fucking uh engage in a conversation with the American in a fucking bitch way. Just be a fucking bitch. Hey, how are you? I'm Chinese. How you doing? How you feeling in China? Yeah, you like China? Yeah, good. Yeah, like this what those people are about. Like I know them. That's really how it happens. Like behind the scenes, we're like, you fuck America. Fucking America invaded China back in World War II. Things that kind of things. And if you actually think about it, it's actually Japan that invaded China, and USA actually beat Japan, and now they hate Japan as much as they hate USA. And USA is fucking degenerate right now, right? And if an degenerate USA person who was a criminal, let's say, who showed up in China, those fucking Chinese nationalists would be like, "Hey, how are you? You like China? Like, do you think we are the best country?" Like, doing that kind of bullshit, bro. Like, so I think that despicable and yeah. Because I've seen it happen. You know why? Because like even people that are not from America, they would pretend that they're from America. Because like I met people from India, Pakistan when back when my knee was healthy and I was in the gym, working out, dude. And they saw fucking like Indian or Pakistan dude, and they were like, "Hey, dude, like go speak to him. Like he's a fucking foreigner. You can't speak English." I'm like, why did I do that? But they just pushed me to do that. So I engaged in conversation with him, and then he was like, "Hey, I'm from America." And bro, I definitely think like there's only just the fact that he was lying about where he came from, dude. I think that says a lot about like how people treat people from different nationals. Because the Indian person or Pakistan person was saying he was from America because he knows that if that's his identity that people that believe in, he's gonna get the best fucking respect and worship from Chinese citizens. So I think that's really embarrassing, but it's not my problem. So fuck it, bro. Like, it's a fucking embarrassing Chinese problem. I think I have this attitude right now that I just feel like, yeah, dude, like, because I used to care about those problems a lot, but right now I'm just like, I had a cup of tea, so I got my life situation that I really should try my best to fix. So yeah, this thing is fucking embarrassing and hard to watch, but fuck it, bro. Let me try to fix my knee. That's all I want to think about. Yes, it's late for you. Koreans don't like Americans too. Koreans don't like Americans. I had a friend. He's German and he was in Korea, and they were thinking he from USA and wanted to beat him up because of this. And then he explains his German, bro. Wow, this fucking racing is just so stupid. Like if you're racist, you just stupid, bro. Like if you're just fucking smart, you ain't gonna be racist. You ain't gonna be hating on Americans, or you're gonna be worshiping Americans, or you ain't gonna be hating Germans or worshiping Germans, because like we're like all just humans. But those people, they're like just so fucking twisted in their mind. So the behaviors that they have done is because of they are possessed by demons, I think. And yeah, sad, sad. I think I came from this position. My father was like that kind of dude, and I feel like I had a major fucking negative influence from him. So it's really hard to come at my father, bro. Like, yeah, he's a scumbag. He's a scumbag. That's for sure. A real bad scumbag. And that's all I can say about him, bro. And but as a meantime, I think I need to understand that the reason that he's a scumbag is because my grandfather was a fucking scumbag too. Just abusing his family in the countryside, abusing my grandma, abusing my aunts and my father, using knives, trying to kill them. And that's what my father did when my mom got cancer. So I feel like I'm born in this tragic Chinese family where things are just pretty pretty many pretty much traumas that's involved in this fucking environment. So it's really hard to shake it off, like. And do you really need to shake it off, bro? Because like Yeah, there's a lot of sad scenes like they can make me sentimental, bro. And anyways, bro, like I wonder when my father passed away, will I be sad? I wonder that because I don't know because he's such a scumbag. But like, as the meantime, he's a scumbag that I hate so much. But as the meantime, this is the only actually family member that I have right now, dude. With blood, connection. I ain't got a fucking cousin. I ain't got a fucking grandparents. It's so fucking weird because like all my friends that grew up with me, their parents healthy, the grandparents healthy, and now I'm left with a fucking family member that I hate, bro. But like he's the only family member with blood connections that I have, blood like connection. So that's really making me like if I think about it, it can make me sentimental for real. So I better take this uh picture and boil it up and go to take a sleeping pills. Yeah, for real. Yeah, guys. Anyways, I'll be back in one sec. Well, that was fast. It was fast. Just boils of water, warm enough so you can take a pill with this water. Because guys, when I was back in the hospital, because like you guys know, I have like major sleeping problems. If I don't take sleeping pills, I really cannot fall asleep, and it's gonna be painful. Because when I was in the um mental hospital, bro, I don't have my phone, bro. I have nothing. I don't even have the foods that I want to eat, and I don't have a phone. Like you just fucking locked up in a room with six guys, and from 9 p.m. to 7 a.m. in the morning, and if you cannot fall asleep, like it's like a major torture. And so I need sleeping pills. I definitely need that, bro. Without that, bro, I'm a fucking ghost, bro. I'm fucking dead internally. So I feel like because I'm just so afraid of it because of the experience, now I'm tending to take melatonin pills to try it. And if I don't fall asleep within 30 minutes, I think, yeah, I'm gonna go to fucking boil out the water again and take a sleeping pill. So, dude, that was fucking stupid. Yeah, you fall to the ground. Uh, Let me actually to try to take this melatonin pills and this bone healing pills in the meantime. I, in English, there is a word that means, oh yeah, I actually remember the word placebo. I feel like I'm taking this medicine as placebo a for an imaginary recovery of my knee because of this fucking medicine. So, anyways, I'm taking both of those things down, and guys, yeah, Actually, I think I don't really care about the Rano, dude. I actually didn't engage with any people from the Rano this time, for the most part. So yeah, fuck Rano, fuck Rano, yeah. Okay, you must have to taste those pills. All right. Yeah, finishing up, taking those pills. So those pills are in my belly right now. So it's a good thing. Hopefully, they're gonna make me want to go to sleep. Hopefully, because like my relatives, they care about me the most, telling me, okay, sorry about this. Sorry about this. Okay, let me actually shut down the voice and actually plug the charger into my work laptop. I'm actually charging this phone. Like, what's happening right now, dude? What the fuck, dude? Why this line is charging this? Yeah, this laptop is getting charged, dude. And actually, guys, you saw my thumbnail, bro. I'm trying to make it funny, so yeah, bro. My net worth, bro, negative $6,000, bro. And one homie, Mr. Dan, saw that this is my fucking net worth of like $6,000, which was like a big amount of money, bro. Like, but this is my fucking dad, bro. And I was just using this thumbnail all the time, thinking it's fucking funny, bro. And homie saw I was like a rich fucking Chinese dude. Yeah, is that obvious, bro? Like when you just click saw my stream and you saw the fucking thumbnail, is that obvious? It's minus $6,000, bro. I think like I don't know if it's clear because in my opinion, yeah, I did make the right mark in the right place, but probably people can ignore it. So I need your opinion, guys. I need your opinion. Anyways, let me actually try to connect to someone from the Reno right now. Haven't talked to anyone from Reno for a long time. Also got warmed by it. Hey, Glitter, let me see how I just talk to people from the Renos. If they're business persons, I'm down. If they're just trying to fucking like sell tea in the middle of the night, bro, I'm gone. Okay, this dude ain't a business person, but he got a hamburger in his head, dude. So let me try to be polite and say.
我只听懂了 hamburger。
哎，就是哥们，你头上有这个特效吗？对，刚才，哥们儿，你玩直播一般都玩的这么晚的吗？明天不用上班吗？
因为我刚下班，然后这个是
刚下班。
对的，这是公司给的任务。
所以你现在在工作啊？
也可以说是工作吧，就是因为我不是主业干各播的。我不知道你有没有看过团播啊？
我知道团播，我知道干嘛？你跳你跳团播的是吧？
对，是的，白天是团播，然后下完班了，然后让我们开个播，然后开1个小时左右吧。
但是团播一般不是在抖音这个平台上吗？小红书上也搞团播吗？
对，小红书现在也有团播了。
那你那个搞团播的时候是在2个平台同时播，还是说只在1个平台播？
现在是只在小红书了。
啊，只在小红书啊！我靠。
对的，因为现在小红书很多团播啊。
哦，小红书上的用户相比抖音还是少了太多吧？啊，所以我没想到这一点啊。
少了很多，确实是的。
但是这些人氪金都比较氪的比较多是吧？所以说这上面比较赚钱。
这个怎么说？这个也说不准，但这都还好吧，反正就是感觉现在很多都往小红书上面转了。
都往小红书上转 ，OK。哦，我说怪不得呢，说小红书是这个市值像第一的这个视频社交媒体平台中国，但用户其实并不多，然后根本你
就是不只是中国的，就很多国外的也有，就很多其他国家的都玩这个小红书。Hello， 欢迎小懒猫。
我有一个朋友啊 ，Hey Glitter，you know like I'm talking to this guy. He is broadcasting on the radio about like just dancing, you know, those kind of Chinese dancing fucking groups. And he saw like this platform is full of foreigners, and yes, it was. But right now, like I think you're pretty disappointed about this platform, right? Clear, like so I think you pretty much don't want to use Reno for the most part. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. No, for most foreigners, yeah. 我这里有一个德国的朋友，她是一个德国女孩子嘛，然后她在小红书上，她直播也没直播吧，就简单的发了一个笔记，然后她跟我说就有200多个男的去私信她，然后她就让这些男的去滚蛋啊，然后她就被封号了，所以，Hey Glitter，you know。
这个可能是用我们这个话术来说，就叫写作业。
写作业哦，你们这话说第一次听过。我讲一下这个德国小姐姐她说 ，I'm still a bit, but many Americans that bro, yeah. I feel like right now is just this platform that for a short period of time, many foreigners fucking came to because they think like TikTok is fucking gone, dude. So they're gonna find a new place to fucking watch this fucking short videos, bro. And Americans are gone, bro. But you're still on the random. But it's good for you. It's good for you, Glitter, because like there's girls sharing a lot of helpful girl stuff to girls. So I think it's actually good. But the platform actually sucks, you know, because like it bans people from other countries for no reason, and there's still
稍等一下，我可能要出去一下，我外卖到了。
外卖到了，我靠，这会儿吃外卖这么幸福啊！我操！Oh, dude, like this dude just said that he got his fucking 外卖fucking pick up food, bro. I think that's fucking amazing. 这人在说我口罩什么？怎么口罩？哎，没怎么，就是我需要口罩吧，因为我上班的时候。
你是做翻译这个工作吗？还是？
不是，我不是做翻译工作的，我如果去做美国翻译这个工作的话，我还可以啊。但现在这个翻译市场，我有一次接了一个翻译的活儿，然后那个人我就说我他妈肯定能轻松解决这个事情啊。结果那个让我翻译的那个人是巴基斯坦还是印度的一个人，我他妈完全听不懂啊！就算你是美国总统，就算你是特朗普，你也听不懂那个口音。所以那个时候我真的是没什么办法，我就听着他说。Yeah, this company business 来了，就这样，就是完全扭曲的英文，所以那次让我感觉好像我好像不能做翻译一样，但是如果去翻译美国人的话，我觉得我还是能做的，这个还是比较简单的。我做的是那个市场营销方面的这种工作。 哥们传播，那女粉丝应该挺多的嘎。我知道传播，就是对于女传播来说，就是说跑大哥，哥们你是不是跑大姐啊？要干这个？
这个怎么说呢？我想一想，是在面试吗？笑死！这个，因为我觉得啊，在我的这个思想观念当中啊，就是你把一个狗，就是真的是狗或者是一个动物拉上去，在直播镜头上面直播播2个月，都会有人喜欢它。
真的吗？哦，是，这是，但是这个得你直播上有人看才行，这个也是很重要的原因。确实，你看习惯了，你就有一个熟悉性，你就会喜欢它。我在这种直播公司，我干过一小段时间，就女传播嘛，然后是干的海外市场的，就是抖音海外版，然后有一个女孩子啊，就是像这种，等一下我看我怎么充电啊，怎么充不上？OK，先充上 OK， 就是那些漂亮的女孩子嘛，然后她们又漂亮，然后又会哄大哥开心，就是情绪价值提供的很高嘛。然后就月底办的一个活动，直接一天赚个快1万块钱。我的天，我觉得这些女孩子是真的赚钱能力比我们男的强太多了。我操，一天赚那么多钱，
都有吧，反正就直播这个东西，就有的人可能一天只能赚20，有的人可能一天赚2000，都有嘛，差异化。
对。
我教他一段舞蹈，叫他来公司上班。哦，对，哥，你有没有兴趣来我们公司上班？我这底下的那个朋友说，
我不在你的城市，所以说肯定那个搞不了这个事情。哥们，你是那个队长吗？
我们这也没有什么队长不队长的，
就领导，
就大概都是一个团里面，然后5、6个人，然后相当于配合着，然后一块直播嘛。
啊，对，然后其实我还是这点我也好奇，就是团里面的关系大家好吗？
团里面的关系，团里面的关系的话，也都还好，都是男生，也没有什么勾心斗角啥的。
我做那个团播的时候，我当时是在那个 TK 的这个团播去做主持人嘛，然后我觉得这个东西，哎呀，对，就是你如果长得不好看哈，对女孩子来说，就是我知道那些漂亮的女孩子的那些团，他们就有很多那些大哥给他们上票上那些礼物啊。就一天可以赚很多钱，然后每周拿奖的都是他们，然后我在那个团的那些女孩子，她们长得就不是特别好看嘛，就一般长相的这种女孩子，就对于公司来说，他们是亏钱的一个团，所以我当时对团播的话，我有一点刻板印象，我就觉得好像就是纯靠颜值吃饭这样子。国内的团播我倒是不太知道是怎么样。
国内也有很多，反正怎么说呢，颜值肯定是有关系的，但不是100%的关系。就可能说人家第一印象打开你这个直播间，他第一眼看到他肯定就是看你的颜值呀，是不是？团解散了吗？应该是解散了，他现在应该都没干了，说是之前。
但我其实哥们，我觉得干团播有一个比较爽的事情，就是说，OK， 我他妈这个平板怎么一直说没充上电啊？这怎么回事 ？Fuck! Sorry guys, my laptop was just not charging, but I plug into the charging station. I don't know what happened, bro. guys, like this is like the best time of the streaming time, and actually, my boss tell me to fucking call fucking like home equipment company, and bro, like it's this time, dude. I should call them this time, bro. Okay, let me do it, bro. Like, yeah, you pay me fucking peanuts, and I gotta do that fucking job for you. Now I will ask for a raise again, dude. And I think you all have no reason to resist. But right now, like my charger ain't really working. I don't know why, bro. Okay, now let me switch up the charger, dude. Because in America, you guys want fucking that I curse too much. You know one chain called Lazy Boy, right? I think my boss told me to call them because they just collected home equipments like sofa, stuff like that, and my boss wants to get rid of more than 100 sofas, and they think that that's the idea. But I feel like because I have been in this position for long enough, they really ain't that easy to just take this kind of product because like it's gonna take a lot of like review stuff like that. So I don't know, bro. But let me actually give it a call. At least let me try to be a good employee. Because in China, I feel like it is not actually if you actually get doing the most work. It's actually if the work that you are doing is seen by your boss, dude. That's the most important thing. And when she assigned me this kind of job, bro, it's an assignment that I want to do it. She cannot see it. And yeah, I don't like it. Let me try to call this fucking company to see like what we got. Okay, in the meantime, on this platform too. 不要问我为什么戴口罩啊，兄弟们！不要问我为什么戴口罩，我戴口罩工作原因啊，工作原因就这么简单。Let me actually see. No music. Try to call that. What is lazy boy? Hey, I actually have an assumption that my boss actually has the wrong idea. Probably lazy boy in a company that's gonna fucking collect those sofas. Hello, 你好。
你好。
你看着好像是一个这种工作上特别努力的人。
其实我还没有参加工作。
那就是学习上特别认真的人，肯定不会挂科。
对，我还在上学。
你在上学，有没有对未来就业感觉到有一些不安的感觉？你学什么专业？
我学音乐的。
音乐的 ，OK， 那你有没有对未来就业有一些直觉的感觉？
还好吧。
还好吧，是吧？音乐老师，这个确实是一个比较好的赛道，因为家长都喜欢花钱去，有钱的家长啊，都喜欢花钱去培养孩子的这些，除了学校里面之外的这些兴趣，所以好像如果你能找到这样的工作的话，你应该还是能赚大米的。
但愿吧。其实我，也不一定做音乐老师。
不一定做音乐老师。啊，那你是为了别的想法是？
考学啊。
考学？
对因为我在山东，我大概率最后会去考公务员。
哦，OK，山东考公务员是吧？OK，但是这个东西很难考的啊，你还是很
那肯
有，
定做好思想准备。
你这个得像高考一样浴血奋战去，而且还得靠自律才能去考上。山东，我靠，哎，我问一个问题啊，可能有一点刻板印象，就是说，真的是不是有没有这种山东的那种刻板的家庭不让女孩子上桌吃饭这种？
我家是没有，我们家是分两桌，其实菜是一样的，就是分两桌吃。
分两桌吃啊，bro。
对，因为太多人了，坐不下。
哦，这样，你们家很多人，你有那个很多兄弟姐妹吗？这样子？
就是，在我姥姥那个一辈儿开始的，就是一大家一块儿吃，就过年什么的。
过年的时候，那平时呢？
平时就是正常吃饭啊。
哦，我靠！我现在看聊天记录，我靠他妈的，就看我老板骂我的话，我真的啊很不爽，我操！哎，那挺好的，因为我一直听说有一个传言，就是说东北人其实就是山东人的迁徙发展的这样一代人。
啊，这个我也听说过，好像，但是
嗯，
不知道是真是假。
我感觉有点真哈，有一点真，
嗯，
因为但是也有一点就是东北人也不知道为什么他们就是性格上特别外向吧，就让所有别的省份的人觉得东北人他妈的都很能为人处事啊。山东人我感觉我接触的比较少，哎，我也得我有接触过一个山东的朋友，然后我当时感觉这哥们儿也是，虽然不是说像东北人那种非常主动的伸出他的这种手来给你去这样一种关心啊，但我遇到那个山东的哥们儿哈，他还是很温暖的。当时我们在美国打工嘛，然后他其实刚到美国，比我先到1个月，也没多久啊。然后而且他做的工作还是非常就不挣钱那种工作，在美国叫 bus boy，就是说你就比那种服务员还就帮服务员去做副手的那种工作。然后当时我们第一次遇见，然后我们吃饭，他就第一次请我，然后后面我就觉得他是我在美国最好的哥们儿。是后面我觉得可能是因为当时还是把他当太好的哥们儿了吧，就是什么好事儿我都想着他，可能我觉得这就是人性的一点，就是你对一个人如果越好的话，他可能就觉得你好像对他有所图一样。所以后面我有另外一个哥们儿，他就对我是那样的态度，然后我就觉得他是真的很好的一个哥哥，然后他现在很幸福吧。音乐老师，哎，小姐姐，我们就先聊到这儿吧，我们点个互关，下次有机会再聊。OK，拜。
啊，好的。
亚米大王，酷酷酷，你们都会挺有创意的，去王明，
拜拜。
拜拜。Okay, guys, one last person that I can add before I go to sleep. Just one last person. Hopefully, my melatonin pills will take. cosmetic surgery and that her jaw looks so fucking skinny, bro. Like, so I don't know like what to share with them. Like, I have no fucking reads on those kind of girls. Like, hey, like, what about that fucking cosmetic surgery? Like, is that what we should talk about? Probably not, dude. But good thing is that tomorrow is Friday, dude. One last person before I go to bed. One last fucking person. That is, I feel like I really just should step up my game in terms of this person is who is it. Hey, 你好，拜拜。Okay, this homie is playing music. I hope like him playing music on his end won't get me copy strikes. 又是一个这样对，我靠，这个人手速好快啊！这一点我没意识到，我靠，手速也太快了吧 ！Dude, let's talk about haircut, bro. Hey, what do you think if I just dye my hair, bro? Like, should I dye my hair? Okay, now I hello, 你好 hello. Now I fucking met a fucking couple. To be honest, all I want to say is that fuck, dude. But let me actually congratulate them. Hey, hello, 你们好，你们这个是夫妻主播吗？
你是在跟外国人聊天吗？
您可以先回答我的问题，我和谁聊天不重要啊，
不是夫妻，
不是夫妻吗？那是什么姐妹？
没
不，
结婚，我们是兄妹。
哦，兄妹啊，哦，那你们兄妹关系还很好的。
你是什么？你是英文主播吗？英语主播吗？
如果必须要贴一个标签的话，可以说是吧。对。嘿，如果想学英语找我。OK， 就是这样。
难一点，我们二十几个英文字母啊，26个英文字母，不是28吗？
我也不知道，20几个英文字母我也不知道，就那些就是很基础的英文概念哈，这个东西，那小孩子学的，我说真的，你说让我去教什么音标的话，我知道我可能知道，但是我还是得看一遍我才能去教的，然后你会英语的话和你去会教英语，我觉得还是两码事哈。我只会英语而已，所以，OK， 大家如果想学那个美式英文口语的话，可以教我。我一打一次在小红书上广告，就这一次，真的很烦。那在小红书上他直播就晚上喝个茶在那儿的人，他妈的卖茶，你晚上喝茶，你是神人，我靠！哎，你们兄妹这么晚不睡觉了，明天需要工作吗？
我们没有工作。
没有工作，那有存米吗？
没有。
那就行不通了。没有工作又没有存米的话，那怎么吃饭呢？每天？
自己乞讨，所以我们在网络乞讨。
网络乞讨，这乞讨到吗？这小红书上有这种大哥给米吗？
有啊，很多啊。
很多吗？
对啊。
我靠！我唯一一次那个小红书上被打赏，就是一个台湾的女孩子给我打赏，然后还有一个那个深圳的大哥给我打赏。我觉得这种事情就算打，我不知道吧？我靠，你们真的靠这个赚米啊？我还是觉得这个挺惊讶的。那我得向你们学习啊！我得在小红书上多去乞讨一下。好
的，拜拜了啊！
拜拜 ，OK， 拜拜。Dude，我觉得这两个人还是挺让人震惊的啊！这两个人他妈的能在小红书上网络乞讨赚钱，我操，牛逼！我觉得这是真牛逼。 Hey, dude, what's up, dude? Don't tell me you from a rapper nation.
No, I'm safe, bro.
Can I say something other than this, bro? Like,
No English.
no
Why no
English.
English?
No English, bro. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like the reason I tell you, bro. One reason that I'm on the radio is that I'm just trying to interact with people that's trying to say like something like, you know what I'm saying, bro, and it's the only English sentence they say, and that's funny. That's actually funny. I should tell it to you guys, you know. Yeah. 哎，哥们儿，你是新少数民族的是吧？
你刚刚是不是在骂我？
不是啊，
真假的？其实我能听懂英语，哥们儿。
你能听懂英语，但是我确实没在骂你啊。
啊，那就是我听不懂，这咋怪呀？
我靠，哥们儿，你还是挺有这种 rapper 的
没有
属性哈。
哥们儿，我喜欢装。
喜欢装是吗？
你那个脖子上那勾芡。
我靠，哥们儿，那你真是个装货啊！我靠，我差点都信以为真了，你知道吗？
开个玩笑。
那哥们儿，你是不是玩说唱的呀？
不是。
不是啊，你就是随便那个玩什么的，在直播上面。
我不玩说唱，但我喜欢说唱。
不玩说唱，但喜欢说唱。哦，怪不得呢！我说你这个。
你认识那 Kiki Long 吗？
你能说什么？
你认识那 Kiki Long 吗？
对 ，bro，我对中国的说唱的人，我唯一知道就马思唯和一个叫什么蓝老的人。
这个我挺喜欢的。
然后别的人我都不认识，然后这些人我只是知道他们的歌，我也只听过一首这样子，所以对说唱圈我不是很了解。
你现在在哪呢？
我在四川成都。
成都哥们儿，那个 Kiki Long 也不在，那秋夫也在成都呀。
我不知道那个人啊，我不知道这个说唱圈子的这些有名气的人啊，所以我不知道这个。但是是不是
换一个？
对，可以换一个，可以换一个。你刚不是说换一个吗？对吧，哥们儿？对，那换一个吧，哥们儿。对。Oh my god, dude! Like, finally busted！ 终于遇见了一个这种，哎，中国说唱歌手，中国说唱粉丝，真的是一个有趣的群体。哎 ，Hello， 你好，哥们儿，你的头发很旺盛啊，我觉得这一点非常棒，代表着你的生命力非常旺盛。现在12:41了，哎，我下播了吧？我准备睡觉。OK， all right, guys. Yeah, I just tapped the line, dude. About to go offline, dude. And I think I should just start the stream earlier. And every day before next month's semis, I will be streaming more, and I'll be with you guys more. And I am so back for you guys and for myself. And I hope that I'll get more chance to see you guys. And hey, guys, have a great day. Literally have a great day in Germany. And homie Farguy, have a great day, bro. Probably you just woke up, dude. I know your sleep schedule a little bit like the past me, dude. But you have daughter, you know what you're doing, bro. You're smart, bro. Mr. Beast, bro, you're a fucking genius. You're a fucking beautiful soul, and all of you guys, bro, like you are just so awesome, and I really appreciate and love you guys so much. So thank you guys for watching. If you watch the stream later, please keep click that like button, help the channel a little bit. And also, if you want to support my knee treatment, you can pitch in with the PayPal, Patreon, and Bitcoin links in the description. So, guys, I will see you guys later. Thank you guys so much. Peace. All right. 哥们儿，你觉得等一下。